LifeLock, how can I help?
The IRS said I filed my return,
But I haven't.
1 in 4 tax-paying Americans has paid the price of identity fraud.
What do I do?
My refund, though.
I'm freaking out.
Don't worry, I can fix this.
LifeLock fixes identity theft guaranteed and gets your money back with up to $3 million in coverage.
I'm so relieved.
No problem. I'll be with you every step of the way.
1 in 4 was a fraud-paying American. Not anymore. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
Hey everybody, it's Justin, and no easy way to say this, but the episode you're about to listen to, the Foxy Shazam episode, is the very last episode that our friend Peter will be appearing on. We unfortunately have lost him, and it was shortly after we recorded this. I just wanted to pop in and say something briefly, and next week when we do Manic Street Preachers, we say something at the beginning of that too, because that was one of the last episodes he was working on. But more coming on Peter. We're going to be doing an episode on him just to talk about him. So if you're listening to this and you've enjoyed Peter episodes and would like to chime in on it, if you're somebody who's already in the Discord, or you can shoot me a message and I can read it on that episode. Just know that we're thinking of you, Peter. We love and miss you already. He's left a huge, huge, huge hole. And I miss you, friend. And with that, this is, I assure you, something he would want. I love you, and this one's for you, Peter, and we'll see you on the other side of it. It's Deprogram, the podcast where we try to get you into a band. That's right. We've done all the work for you. All you have to do is press play and listen. My name is Justin, and you could say that I'm band curious because I am indeed curious about bands, and I like to have friends on to come talk about said bands, and in the process we will come up with a top 10 starter kit for you so you can get into the band as well. And today, man, I'm going straight for the easy one. Oh Lord, we are talking about Foxy Shazam. And I feel like, the easy thing is Peacemaker comes out, and I think maybe this puts them on the radar for you, Peter, so that's what brings them to the Discord chat?
That's exactly what happened. So, season 2 of Peacemaker, the opening title sequence has them dancing to a song called "Oh Lord" by this band Foxy Shazam. And I really liked the song, so I decided to check some of their other stuff out. I was like, wow, these guys are really good. And they're kind of like a throwback to like a little bit of hair metal, a little bit of glam, but still kind of having their own thing. I mean, they have like they have horn players in the band, which is unusual. But yeah, I think they're worthy to talk about, and I think that James Gunn could use a little help from us in shedding a light on them for the rest of America.
I'm sure. So again, Peacemaker comes out, you throw it in the chat, and I don't remember if you specifically said this, but the second you push play on this band, anybody who knows anything about Chris goes, this is an auto band. So,
oh, yeah.
So I don't know if it got brought to your attention or if you just happened to see it in the chat, Chris. Talk to me about Foxy Shazam.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain Peter may have tagged me when he brought them up.
Yeah.
I would be all over it though, because they're a band I listen to not like fervently. A couple of their records back in the what are we calling them? Aughts, early
Yeah,
tw-
yeah.
early 2010, 2011, that area. I didn't do like a huge deep dive into them back then. I really loved their uh, self-titled album.
Hmm.
I remember listening to that a lot back in 2010, 2011. This was before Jules was even born. Jesus.
Wow.
Um, and then I just kind of stopped listening to them, and they also stopped putting out music. I hadn't listened to them in ages, um, probably over a decade. And then that Peacemaker, I love Peacemaker, and that song came on, and just the opening horn, I'm like, it brought it all back, all the Foxy Shazam I had ever listened to. I was like, holy shit, I remember this song. I remember this band from way back when I used to listen to them somewhat regularly. Um, so I was very excited to jump in and listen to more of them. A lot of the stuff that I did not hear. So
Mhm.
um, it was a fun listen.
Always a chance to jump into stuff, and you're 2 for 2 on Peacemaker now because we did Wigwam last year too. So
We did, yeah, for the same damn reason.
yeah, for the exact same reason. So that brings us to Jules, and I know, I mean, I don't know if this was just the first chance that your dad brings a band to you that you're like, yes, I'd like to talk about them, but I know you've been chomping at the bit. So talk to me about what makes Foxy Shazam the one, Jules.
I just really like them. They have like a really cool vibe, right? And
Mhm.
like, yeah, cool vibe. I really like them. I like listening to non-traditional sleeping music when I sleep, and they are a very good sleeping band for me. So
Interesting.
I
Very interesting that, I mean, again, depending on a person's age, like what they kind of get out of the band. This is a band that I feel like maybe I had seen the name kind of bandied about here and there. Uh, I mean, obviously, never did the dive. It's rare that that's going to be the case at this point in the show's history. Literally, by the time this comes out, this might be the one before the 10th year anniversary of our first episode. So, like,
Oh wow.
we're right there on the cusp of it. So it's rare that there's going to be a band I've done the dive on that at this point in the show's history. But I feel like this is also a band that maybe I've heard the name. I know I'd never heard the songs. I kind of, looked up, hey, has any of their songs been in shows that I know? And, a couple of songs that I would expect, but not from places that I'd expect, and definitely things that I hadn't seen. So like there is a familiarity to their music. Most notably they kind of give me, and this is why I knew, from hearing Oh Lord that Chris would be into this band. Like there's a theatric element to them, especially, from self-titled going forward. Actually, I think it kind of introduces itself in introducing. But also I was very pleased to hear like the first record that we covered. I can't remember like which ones we pulled, but there's points in this discography that gave me like At the Drive-In, and
Hmm.
I was like, okay, this is neat that they do the theatric thing that I would expect from a band that Chris would be covering, but they also do a thing that I would expect from a band that Peter would be covering. And so like this, all that to say, this was a way better band than I guess I expected that they would be.
Hmm.
Like it's also a way deeper band, like as far as the discography, like there's a lot to choose from. And that said, like Peter, there was a bit of a discussion at one point about what do we bring to the table, because I think we left stuff off. I don't know. I'm doing a lot of panels right now, so I might have my conversations mixed up. But I think we left some stuff off the table when it comes to how we took our initial list, what was your thought? And then talk to me about how you formed your 20 for this one.
I think the way we formed the list was took the first few albums, then took out 2 or 3 albums, and then did like the 2 most recent ones, I think.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah.
That's exactly it. Yep.
So, forming my list, like, this was a discovery for me because I'd only really listened to the self-titled album. So it was interesting to go back and then go forward to see like where they've been and where they are now.
Mm-hmm.
And my list ended up kind of being kind of covering everything. There's nothing that I really like leaned on. There's no album that I really leaned on too much. I think I've got like a little bit of everything here.
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away because we're a couple away from me, but I when you look at what we took here, Chris, like, is there, kind of to Peter's point, is this like a little everything kind of band, or were you leaning heavily somewhere?
It is a little bit of everything. We may have missed out on. They run a gamut. I mean, they do some hard rock, they do some poppy kind of music. Um, they have a lot of different styles over the years, and we might have missed a little bit in the albums we cut because we cut everything from 2014 to 2023.
Yeah,
and then jump back in their most 2 recent albums. But there's not a huge, like, vast difference in their sound with their new stuff compared to their old stuff. That being said, I probably leaned more into the old stuff because that's what I was familiar with.
right.
But I really enjoyed every song that I listened to, and getting down to 20 was really fucking hard. Those last like 2 or 3 cuts were brutal for me because I really liked all of the songs that I picked, and then some.
So, Jules, this being your second time here, did you learn anything from your first time? And talk to me about what you're looking at when you're putting together your Foxy Shazam list.
So like, I gotta find the words for it. Hold on. Okay, so like, I learned that like, based on the stuff my dad plays in the car, choose that. Because if my dad likes it and I like it, then it's probably gonna be at least have 2 people probably.
Mm-hmm.
And like, for choosing my songs, like, I went through the original playlist. I added like a lot of songs, and I just like, on my way to school on the bus, walking to the bus stop, on the way home, all that type of stuff, I would just listen to it. And like, I had like 50 songs in my playlist that I had to narrow down to 20. So I like listened to the first few minutes, and then like, if I liked a song, like, I would put 2 songs up against each other. If I liked one better, I would get rid of the other one. And then once it was down to like 15, I just listened to them all fully and chose my favorites. Not 15, 25.
Right.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So, yeah, this was very interesting because, like I said, it's kind of a surprising band. I mean, you kind of go in expecting the one thing, and yes, they do that one thing, but then when you start where we started at the beginning, it's kind of different, and you're like, oh, okay, like, you can see, right? You can see the evolution, but like, it kind of changes your mind on, what to expect going forward. So, I mean, all that to say, like, I'm pretty evened out. I have a little of everything, pretty evened out up front. Not that I didn't like the most 2 recent records, but I felt like that those 2 had the most expendable songs in the grander scheme of things. And like, I definitely took some songs as almost like a point, like a, hey, this is something that they do. Or, again, specifically, this gave me At the Drive-In vibes. I feel like based on everything we've gone through so far, this one we could be in the woods a little here, right, Peter? Like you kind of mentioned it, a 4-person panel just on its own is already kind of hard to nail. Based on everything we've said, how many do you think we get through unanimously for the final say?
I'm gonna go with 6.
Okay, all right. I like 6. That's a good number. What do you think, Chris?
I think 6 is probably a little over optimistic. Because these guys have a lot of different sounds, and I know we all like a lot of similar things, but yeah, Jules is going to be a wild card on this one for sure, because she's only heard, like, that I know of, with me, 1 or 2 of their songs. Obviously, she's heard them all by now, but I don't know what she's been listening to. My kid's got some weird music taste. I don't know where that came from.
Hey, but she likes the Aquabats, so
that's true. So I've got 4 that I think are definites, and maybe one will slip through. I'll go with 5, I guess.
Okay, all right. I mean, that's still like a good half of them. I mean, so Peter's taking 6, your dad's taking 5. What do you think, Jules? How many do you think we get through unanimously?
I was gonna say 5. My dad stole 5, so I'm gonna say 3 because I despise even numbers. They are the worst. Odd numbers are better. And just like, I do not know one of the people here, like, at all, and I do not know you all that well. I do not know your music taste, so...
You do know that I like the Aquabats, though.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, she brings up valid points here, and she may nail it. I don't want to go any less than 3. I could take the even number that she's left there now, though. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take that 4. I feel like
I wanted 4. I wanted 4, but I'm feeling optimistic.
Well, this feels like a band that we could just nail, like just one after another, and it wouldn't shock me at all. But also, it feels like listening to how Jules picked her songs, listening to like all of us could have picked different parts of each record. Like this, it could go a lot of different ways here. So, all right, what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick pause, and on the other side of it, we're going to play the game. It's to program, Jack. We'll be right back. And with that, the name of the game is Deprogrammed. The 4 of us have come through a selection of the Foxy Shazam discography. We covered most of it, by the way, in case you're wondering, and plucked out 20 songs that we're now going to mash together in an attempt to create a top 10 starter kit for you, in case you have never given Foxy Shazam the time of day. And there's nowhere else to start but here. This is, there's a chance that this is the number 1. I would not be shocked. It probably should be. I was worried that I was picking it because of Peacemaker. No, that's just the reason I know about it. It's a fucking great song. It really is awesome, and it really is indicative of what you should expect from Foxy Shazam. I'm starting with Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like, it's actually even better than you think it is, like from the intro of Peacemaker. Like it is such a good song. It just also fits really well as the open for Peacemaker. So hold on, let me get that up to the top. Ain't no way we can do this without Lord. Oh Lord. I feel like it's the early front runner for number 1. I'm of course open to being wrong about that. It's so encapsulating. So, all right. Oh Lord is in. Peter, where do you want to start?
Okay, so I had this song on my list, but then when I was doing some more research, I found out that this song was in the first season of Peacemaker, and I just didn't realize it. And it's Welcome to the Church of Rock and Roll.
Oh, I had noticed. I don't have that. I noticed that when I was looking it up. Welcome to the Church of Rock and Roll is there it is. Peter and Chris.
No, I'm sorry. I was saying that it was in the first season,
Oh,
but I actually don't. I actually don't have it. That was I think 21 or 22. That was a super late cut.
it was pretty late for me.
Like,
I really like that song.
yeah, I don't have it either. It was a really hard one to get rid of. It was like my last one that I got rid of. I really like that one, but yeah, I don't have it.
Oh man, now I feel bad.
Wow, way too good on the first pick.
I know, right?
That's brutal. I'm sorry, Peter.
Yeah, man. Sorry.
It happens.
All right, Chris.
Now I feel silly. This is the one I brought back and I got rid of Church of Rock and Roll for, and I picked it not just because it's a good song, but I picked it for Jules because she's my teenage demon baby.
Oh, very good. No, I don't have that one.
No, I don't.
I do not have it, no.
Oh no.
I
Ouch.
did really like it, though.
Yeah, you are my little teenage demon child.
I have a
so.
feeling we're gonna have issues with that self-titled record. I feel like there's a good chance we might cover everything on it. So
There is a good chance that we will pick between all of us every song on that record.
Yeah.
I agree.
all right, Jules.
I'm putting my favorite one, hun. It's the only one that beat "Oh Lord" for me. The Only Way to My Heart. It's my favorite one.
I got that.
Only Way to My Heart. I don't think I have that one. There it is. No, I don't.
I don't have it.
That's a 2. So it goes into the combo, and we will come back to it later. All right. Here's a song that really kind of changed my perception of the band pretty early on. I could see this going either way. I could see one or two of you having it. I could see this going to the bin. But this is the first time I was like, wait, at the drive-in? What? Like more of a punk thing going on here? How about No, Don't Shoot?
Yep.
That one is another one of my favorites. I have that one. It's
Hey.
like in my top 5. It's another one of my favorites.
Wow. No, I don't have that one.
Hey, I'll take that 3. No, don't shoot. No, don't shoot. Oh, it's so. Oh man, it walks that line of that at the drive-in punk type thing, heavier rock, but it still has the theatrics that you would expect going in if you had only heard "Oh Lord." So like I'm with you, Jules. No, Don't Shoot is one of my favorite songs I came across in this. So
Yeah, it's awesome.
all right, we'll take a 3 there. Hell yeah. Peter.
Let's see if I can get something that won't go in the bin. How about Killing It from Self-Titled?
See,
Yeah.
I don't have that one.
I also do not have it.
Well, you didn't get binned, so we're gonna
I'll take it too.
Yeah, we're gonna cover that whole thing, aren't we? All right, Chris.
Well, since I just said yeah, let's go with yes.
Yeah, man.
No.
That is another one I also do
Okay.
not have.
Okay, we'll take
Oh.
a 2 there. It's a little surprising that it's a 2, but we'll take a 2 there. All right, Jules.
Another one of my favorites, I have Beginning. It's just a beautiful song. I love it.
No, I don't have that one.
What is it?
Which one is
Beginning.
it? Beginning?
Oh, no, I don't have that one. I'm sorry.
I don't have it.
Hold on, let's see.
I think just like, I'm not usually a big fan of songs without words, but beginning is just beautiful. I love it.
That's probably why I don't have it. I almost never put instrumentals on these lists.
Yeah. That's why it's not on my main list. I don't see it on my main list. It looks like I didn't.
Oh, I wonder if what record was that off of, kiddo? I wonder if it was from before we cut the list down.
Dark Blue Night.
Yeah,
So we didn't cover
that's
that
the
one.
problem.
Yeah.
I thought I saw it in the thingy.
It probably
That's okay.
was on the initial one. Yeah, it's fine. You liked it, and that's the important part.
Yep.
So you brought it to the dance, and now hopefully somebody that listens to this can go listen to that and be like, "Oh, I get it." All right. Yes, yes, yes was actually going to be my next play. So let me, in the tradition of going through everything off of self-titled, how about Wanna Be Angel?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, I have that one.
Yeah, I got that one.
Hey,
There we go.
There we
That
go.
was one of mine. That was one of my. This one's definitely unanimous.
Has to be. Had to be. I was listening to that one before we went on, actually. It just... And actually, this song is what prompted me to look up Had It Been in Something, because it sounds so familiar. If it has, I don't know what it is, because I wasn't able to find it. So
yeah,
it honestly sounds like it should have been on Peacemaker, but because like that first line is like something about being awesome. All right, we'll take that unanimous there. Boom, boom, boom. Peter?
I'm picking this not just because I like the movie, but because I also really like the song. The Rocketeer.
Fuck yeah.
yes.
Yep.
Hey!
Oh, wow.
Hey!
I didn't expect that one to be. I actually cut that and brought it back.
Nice. Yeah. I'm glad that that was because that was going to be my next one, number one.
Yeah, The Rocketeer is one that I also originally cut before the list that we have now, but then the Gonzo album got removed, which is one of my favorites, so I replaced one of the ones on the Gonzo album with Rocketeer, because Rocketeer is really good.
Oh yeah, like again, like that next record really introduces the idea of them leaning more into the theatrics and less on the rock. And
yeah,
it like this is where it's like that song is where it kind of like again, it's like I'm hesitant to say something like Queen Light because it's not even Queen Light, like, but it is Queen like. It is in that vein, and it's got like the rock and piano. It's just a good jam.
Just, if you ever meet the lead singer, don't tell him that.
Oh,
he hates being compared to Queen.
Because
everyone compares him to Freddie Mercury just because of his build and his look, and he hates it.
I get that, but like also, I would guess that most people mean it in the most complimentary way. Like
absolutely.
So, but yeah, I get that. All right, The Rocketeer is in, and that was Peter. So Chris.
Oh shit. Okay. Let's go with. I love this song, "Holy Touch."
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I've got it.
I do not have it.
All right, that's a good one to take a 3 on, though. 3.
I love the song, but the end with the radio DJ cracks me up every time I listen to this song. All right, that was this new song from bang, bang. Okay, bang. Really? It gets me every time. I love it.
All right, we'll take a 3 there, and Jules.
I'm gonna go with Dreamscape 2020. I really like it, and another bit with like the little end thingies, like it kind of like does this little thingy where it like fades in and fades out. I think that's really cool. It always trips me up and makes me think there's something going on with my earbuds, but no, it's just a song, and that's really cool.
That's the reason I cut that song. because I also thought that. I'm like, what is wrong with my earbuds? And I thought about keeping it. I kept it for a while, and then I decided that it just annoyed me too much, so I cut that one.
Yeah, I can't save you there. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't have it.
All right. Oh, shit. Shnikes. We're back around to me. If I recall correctly, the two most recent records, not that one, Animality Opera and Box of Magic, right?
Yep.
I believe both of those were 2025.
Yes.
That's insane, firstly. I mean, it's smart, but that's insane. So let me tackle something from here. As I said, like, I think as records, they hold up fine. It was finding the songs that I thought that could hang with the other ones. I'll go to Box of Magic. How about It's Not the End of the World?
Yes.
Yep.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, Schneik.
Oh shit.
I did not see that
Another one
one.
that I did not expect. Oh shit, we might get our 6.
Yeah.
It's the only one that I have from Box of Magic.
Interesting.
Well, you're not supposed to say that, child.
I mean,
Spoilers.
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 Oh, wait.
But that's all right.
Oops.
Now
we
I don't
know.
want to say the one that I was going to say.
Well, I mean, you
I'll
could
say it anyway
still get it
when
into the
it's-
conversation. Yeah. Hold on. Let me
Yeah,
cue that up real quick. Oh, yeah. Track 1. I should have known that. I didn't mean to. Again, like, I don't want to disparage their most recent work because it sure seems like I'm saying that. But, like, there's just heavy hitters on everything before this. And it's like, I definitely, I'm glad we got this one through because the newer records are really good and belong. It's just there's some really great stuff that we haven't even gotten to yet. So,
Yeah.
all right, Not the End of the World gets in, and that puts us at my 4. So we definitely at least got to do one more, folks. That's me. So Peter.
I'm gonna go back to the first album. How about Aroma of You?
Nope.
Nope. Don't have it.
No, I can't save you. Sorry.
Ah.
I know. For the record, I feel like on my very first pass, I did have a good portion of Flamingo Trigger. I think it was enough that I had to make a cut before I moved on to the next one.
Let's see. I was not a big fan of that first record. But I was also never a heavier metal kind of guy
Right.
or hair metal, and that's what that album is mostly made up of.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of leaned away from that album. But
Understandable.
I like the first album a good bit because I do quite enjoy like heavy metal and stuff.
he does, yeah.
I saw Lamb of God and Gwar with one of my friends back in the summer. So
Nice. Did you see Guar's cover of Pink Pony Club?
no,
That is good.
It just
cover of that song.
yeah. We'll talk about that on the after the fact because
Yeah.
You should definitely see it.
now
Okay.
I gotta check it out
Indeed. All
because
right.
I do also quite like Chapel Bone.
Indeed. That's why I brought it up. I knew that about you. Your dad told me. All right. Let's see. So let's see. That one was Peter. So Chris.
How about You Know My Name?
Yeah.
I like that song so much.
No.
I do not have that one.
I wanted to cut it because Corey Feldman, but I love Corey Feldman, but he's become kind of a weird, problematic kind of guy, which I don't shy away from problematic.
Right.
But I just really like that song.
Yeah, I was listening to it and I was like, wait, is that Corey Feldman?
Yeah.
There you go. Indeed, it was. All right, and
What
just
did that get to?
yeah, that's a 2. So at this point it gets to hang around. It's not out yet, and I think we just crossed the threshold for NTP is out. But there's still a good bit left. So, Jules, where do you want to go?
I've got introducing Foxy. I just really like the vibe of the song. It's really cool.
I think that's a great jam, but I do not have it.
Yeah, I don't either. Sorry.
That was a late cut.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. We've really kind of covered everything, haven't we? I'll trot out an Animality opera because we haven't really crossed that one yet. How about Pink Sky?
Yeah, I've got that one.
I do not have it.
Was that a no, Chris?
That was a no. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll take a 2 there. That's all right. That's a good 2. All right, Peter?
I'm gonna go back to introducing Red Cape Diver.
I do have that one.
Oh, I don't. That's a great song, though.
Yeah, I don't either, unfortunately. But a 2. These 2s are going to be lit. Like we heard.
Yeah.
We are going to be conversing, and there's still a chance that we hit something here. So,
Right.
Chris.
Do I want to go? Nah, let's go. Let's go with the shit that I like. Did we do? We have not. How about Unstoppable?
I got it.
Yeah.
I do not have it.
No, see, that was one that I thought would be a 4. Okay.
We'll take a 3 there. Because at this point, the 3s are likely to be in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Jules?
I'm gonna go with another one from Introducing because I really like that album. It's one of my favorites. A Dangerous Man.
Yes. I was actually going there
Yep.
next.
That's a good song, but I do not have it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that one hurts a little.
That was a late cut. That was a super late cut.
I thought for sure that one was gonna find its way in.
I probably cut it too for a stupid reason to bring some stupid ass song back in. But it was probably like Teenage fucking Demon Baby or something, which got a lot.
Overthinking the room sometimes, friend. Overthinking the room sometimes. I get it. I do it all the time.
That song, Teenage Demon Baby, it just kept coming up on my I do a lot of DJ, the AI thing on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
It kept throwing that song in there, and every time I heard it, I'm like, I really like this song, and I have a teenage demon, so yeah.
We're only about halfway through. I feel like we got a couple more rounds in us. I'll try out another introducing track. How about Ghost Animals?
Nope.
I do not have that one.
Can't save you.
Oh, my first bin. Bummer. All right, Peter?
How about Bye Bye Symphony?
That one hurts.
Oh, that's a great fucking song. I didn't keep it, but that's a great song.
I don't have it, but it is a really good song. It was like one of my last cuts.
I can't believe that's getting binned. Like, I almost wanted to, make space for it when I was listening to it because it's literally the only answer I got when I asked Threads what's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the only answer. And they said Bye Bye Symphony for sure. And when I listened to it beforehand, I was like, yeah, they're right. I'm sure at least 2 people will have it. I'm sure it'll get into the conversation. I cannot believe that's getting binned.
I honestly have no answer for why I cut it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, most of us never do. So.
Right?
Should all be ashamed of
Depends
yourselves.
on how I was feeling at the moment.
Yeah. Well, again, the self-titled record, I feel like throw a dart. Like Oh Lord was going in, and then everything else could have come out of it.
That's probably why I cut it, because I have so much off of that record already, and I had to cut some.
Mm-hmm.
And I bet that's why I cut it. Was like, well, I got to cut something.
mean, as it is,
Might as well be
I
this.
think I still had 5 from that record, which is 1/4 of my list. So, all right, Chris.
I guess I'll go back to that first album. Let's go with My Wife's Juice and Water Tower Wine.
No,
I do
unfortunately.
not have that one.
I didn't expect anyone to have this one.
Yeah.
But
I don't have
there's,
it.
I,
It's a great title.
yeah, I didn't have, like I said, I wanted to get a little bit of album representation. I wanted to get at least 2 off of every record. So that was one that I brought back. That is probably my least favorite record, though.
Yeah, I'd have to think on that. I mean, I do think it's middle of the pack for me, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'd have to really think about that. So, all right, Jules.
I'm gonna go with Dreamer. It's such a vibe. I really like it. A lot of these songs are just vibes, but I really like Dreamer.
I don't have Dreamer.
No, me neither.
I don't have it.
Nope. All right. I think maybe we do one more round here and dump out. I mean, it'll be a hefty dump out, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that many left, actually.
oh, okay. All right, so we'll do this round and then we'll see where we're all at. How about Evil Thoughts?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
I think that one for sure is a victim of being on self-titled, because I thought for sure that one would have at least enough to hang around in the combo. Okay.
There's too many good songs on that record.
Indeed. All right, Peter.
I'm gonna go back to Church of Rock and Roll. I Want to Be Yours.
Hey, that one you stole mine. Yeah, I do have it.
I don't have that.
I don't either, but I want to say that one. It was for sure on my first pass. I couldn't tell you where it dropped and or why. All right, Chris.
How about The Temple?
No.
I do not have that one.
No, but I really like that song.
Just not enough to put it on his
That's
list.
That's another one I cut and brought back.
Oh, interesting. All
Yeah.
right, and Jules.
I honestly have to go with Intro/Bombs Away. It's like one of my favorites.
Wow.
I've got it.
I wasn't going to throw that out there because I didn't think anyone else would have it, but I love that song.
Yeah, it's really good. I love it.
Well, I can't make it unanimous, but it does get a 3 then, it sounds like.
I love the actual dogs barking, and then they incorporate it into the singing. I love the way they do that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I had it on first pass. I have no real reason. Again, I think it just kind of
should have kept it. It would have kept you from winning.
That's true. That's true.
We might have another unanimous in the dump out. It's happened before.
Yeah. All right. So speaking of, I know that this one won't be, but I like when the band tells me what to expect up front. And again, their sound does morph, but like I was right on board. The French Passion of Animality Opera.
I got it.
I do not have that one.
I don't.
Okay, we'll take a 2. That's good. Boom and boom. Brains of Vegas off of that first record.
Nope.
Yes.
Hey.
I thought about it. It was like one of my last cuts. I almost replaced it with one of my ones, but I decided not to, so I do not have it. It's a really good song, though.
All right. 2. Last one from that record, Across the Golden Field.
Nope.
Nah.
I do not have it.
Binned. Moving on to my last from self-titled Count Me Out.
Yep.
Yeah.
That one I do not have.
Oh. I
It's
thought
close.
Yeah, I thought that I was out of the woods. We'll take a 3 there. And let's see, moving on to the Church of Rock and Roll. How about Last Chance at Love?
No.
Nope,
No.
I do not have it.
Okay. Forever Together?
Yes.
That one
No.
I also do not have. I wasn't a real big fan of the Church of Rock and Roll. I mean, I liked the songs, but like I liked other songs more.
Understandable. That was a no, Peter?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
a no.
Animality Opera. You Don't Judge the Birds?
Yes.
Hey.
I do not have that one.
No.
I had this feeling that Justin and I would sync up on a lot of these songs, and the others would not.
It's very interesting to me. This is like the best dump out I think I've ever had. I may not have landed any unanimous, but like I'm hitting almost all of them. And now this one will go to the bin, I'm sure. Last but not least, What's It to Me?
Yeah, no, I don't have that.
I do not have that one either.
There you go.
All right, into the bin it goes. That means I won, eh? Hold on, let me.
Yeah.
4.
Yep.
All right, I think I have. I think I know.
thought about going 4. I knew I shouldn't have been optimistic. God, myself.
I think I know what song I'm going to pick, but we'll see how it goes. All right. So you can make this conversation heavier, Peter, with whatever you got left.
I literally have just one left, and it's Magic.
No, I don't have that one.
I do not have that one either.
All right.
What do I have left? I only have a couple, I think. Wasted Feelings.
Nah.
Jules? No? Okay. Karaoke Pain?
Again, nah.
No? Okay. That's it for me.
I was pretty late on Karaoke Pain. That one was on my first pass.
I kept it. I thought about cutting it a lot, but then every time I'd go back and listen to it, I'd go, I can't cut this song.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes.
I don't know why, but yeah.
All right. And just for paperwork purposes, Jules, what do you got left?
I've got a few left. I have Its Hair Smelled Like Bonfire.
Oh, that's a good one.
And I've got Suffering and Doomed.
Oh.
And
Jesus, what kind of child am I raising?
I have Red Cape Diver.
All right.
That's good.
Wait, we played that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, we did?
Yeah. You already said yes to it as well, so it doesn't change anything. It's still a 2.
I thought
that's
about
right.
that. Oh, yeah. I thought we didn't say that already. Okay, I've got King of Animality,
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Empire of the Vampire, and then finally Killing It.
All right. That one.
We did Killing It already.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did count it.
Yep. I think that was a 3. No, it was a 2.
Well, I have it listed as a 2.
But it's a 3 now.
Peter and Justin, did either of you have it?
Peter had it, and you had it.
All right,
Chris.
so
Jules.
Jules just missed it.
I am not good at remembering stuff. Okay.
All right, so that takes
Oh, it's a 3
Killing It
now?
to a 3. Yes.
3 now, yeah.
All right. So that gets us to this. All right, let me shift this around. I'll read what we've got in already, and we'll start working these 3s and go from there. I can't believe I'm winning, but I'm all right with it, I think. All right, so we've got Oh Lord, The Rocketeer, Wannabe Angel, and It's Not the End of the World. One of those was a for sure, and the other 2 I'm not shocked, but like they wouldn't have been high on my list as unanimous. I mean, the fact that they're on the list doesn't shock me. The fact that they were unanimous kind of does. So, all right, let's work through these threes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 threes.
Oh, wow.
So we do have to cut technically 2 of them, and then I get a final say. So, all right, we've got No, Don't Shoot, Holy Touch, A Dangerous Man, Unstoppable, Intro, Bombs Away, Killing It, Count Me Out, and that's the threes.
So are we just bidding the twos then, or?
I mean, theoretically, that's what we should be doing.
Right.
Technically, that's the rules, depending on how much you want to fight for a 2.
I've only got one, two that I
two
really
that I'll
want.
fight
I've got
for.
one, two that
Sorry,
I
Joe.
really want to fight for. And that's The Only Way to My Heart. It's my favorite one. Just like in general, my favorite Foxy Shazam song. That's the only 2 I really want to fight for. The
Well,
Only Way to
that
My
makes
Heart.
that makes it worth fighting for if it's your favorite.
For sure. All right, so let's take whatever threes we feel like should have been unanimous, or we think are just kind of teetering on the edge and kind of should be there anyway, and then see what kind of.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and just see what kind of room we have left.
Right.
I
was gonna say I'll put one up for dump, and that's Intro, Bombs Away.
To lose it.
I'd say we could lose that.
Okay.
Unless anybody feels really, really strongly about it. It's a really cool song.
Yeah, you stole what I was going to say. It's a really cool song, but there are definitely some songs that deserve to be on here more than that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I honestly thought I was going to be the only one with that.
You all right with that, Peter? Like Intro, Bombs
Yeah,
Away,
I mean, if something's got to go, I'm fine with that being it.
Okay.
Plus, that record's going to have a lot. So.
Right. And I was just going to say there's already 2 in, and there's a chance that won't be the end of it. I feel like No, Don't Shoot at this point should go in.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
It is.
I really like that one.
I am in that same camp of it being one of my favorites, but it also covers the Flamingo Trigger for us. It's the only one that got a 3.
Right.
So it I feel like that kind of does twofold. Anybody?
I'm fine with that.
Okay. All right, so let's do that. All right. Is there one that you're kind of looking that kind of teeters on the edge of being out, Peter? Any of those threes?
Being out.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know, right? It's a rough question.
I mean, I think we're gonna have the self-title. I'm pretty well represented, so might as well take something else off, maybe.
Right.
But oh god, which one though?
I know. So the ones that are still there are Unstoppable, Killing It, and Count Me Out. I mean, of those 3, I'm inclined to lose Count Me Out.
I was just looking at that. Yeah, we can
I'm
count that
fine
one
with
out.
losing Count Me Out. I don't even have Count Me Out, so I'm fine with losing that one.
Yeah, of course you are.
Uh-huh. All right, so let's do that. Let's drop Count Me Out at this point. Boom. Make it a little easier for us. All right, so we're up to 5, right? We have room for 4 more. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 more threes. Next question is, so Holy Touch is a 3. Church of Rock and Roll, that's the only one that got this far from that record. Do we care enough about album representation that should go through, that should carry it through at this point?
I mean, I think if I just cut something from the self-titled to make room for other albums, then yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go ahead.
Yeah. Holy Touch I'd fight for. I really want that song to go.
All right. So let's grab Holy Touch, which will bring us up to 6. All right, so now we're looking at A Dangerous Man, Unstoppable, and Killing It. And then if at this point I feel like if we want to bring Only Way to My Heart back in, we probably have to lose another self-titled, don't we?
Probably. Yeah.
Because we'd be reintroducing a self-titled to do it.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I am willing to get rid of a different song for The Only Way. It is my favorite song of the entire thing.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'd let Killing It go.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd let Killing It go.
Okay. Peter, you all right with losing Killing It at this point?
Kill it.
Kill it. All right. And then we will officially go ahead and pass Only Way to My Heart through. Boom and boom.
Yes.
And that
I
brings
love
us
that
up to
song. It's
7.
awesome.
All right. And then we've got, do we just go ahead and put Dangerous Man and Unstoppable through to bring us up to our 9?
I'm fine
I'm
with
good with
that.
that.
Yeah.
All right. Boom and boom. That does take my final say off the table, which means I have to rethink here. Is there one?
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to pick Dangerous Man because I
Oh,
love
that's
that.
not what I was thinking you were thinking.
Yeah. I
Oh.
definitely.
Well, maybe you're thinking what I'm thinking now, hopefully.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Man,
Oh,
now
attention's killing me.
Now I don't. Actually, you know what? This is one that I had on my first pass. It only got a 2. I don't want to go into the bin. You guys know I don't like doing that. I'm going to go with yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes. That's the one I wanted. That's the one I thought you were going to go with. I'm very happy with that.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Well, good, because you don't have a say.
You don't have a choice.
Yeah.
I was unnecessarily rude about it, but it is true. All right, hold on. Final say, and it's because I won. The spoils to the rich go the spoils, or whatever the saying is. All right, I'm going to run this down.
I'm glad I won because you won, because I love that song.
I honestly was shocked it didn't get a 3, but because it got a 2, that's the one that kind of jumped up very, very next after Dangerous Man. So, all right, I'm going to run this down, and then we will have hopefully probably a short discussion about what the number 1 is. All right, so we're going to start. Oh Lord, The Rocketeer, Wannabe Angel, It's Not the End of the World. No, Don't Shoot, Holy Touch, A Dangerous Man, Unstoppable, The Only Way to My Heart, and Yes, Yes, Yes. I'll frame it this way and this is a real question. If somebody really does have another song, I'm absolutely open to hearing it. Is it a song other than Oh Lord, Peter?
No.
What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, no, it's not. I would posit that Wannabe Angel would be a contender, but no, it's Oh Lord.
Yeah, Oh Lord deserves the first place spot. It is awesome.
And again, it's not just because it was on Peacemaker. Jules has not seen Peacemaker.
Yeah,
she won't until I allow her to, because damn.
I did not know Peacemaker existed until you guys started talking about it today. So
well, there you go.
It's gotten to the point where I don't think about Peacemaker when I listen to it now.
Right.
Like,
yeah,
it's transcended that.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
really
such
a good song. He wrote it for his kid.
Oh,
it's so good. You didn't know that?
No, I mean it makes sense, but I didn't.
His son Julian is who he's singing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean it makes sense. I just didn't do the math for that. So, all right. Well, I mean, good. So like that checks a million boxes off, and it also does happen to rip in the intro to Peacemaker. So like on top of everything we've said. So, all right. So, Oh Lord is our number 1. The Rocketeer, Wannabe Angel, It's Not the End of the World, No, Don't Shoot, Holy Touch, A Dangerous Man, Unstoppable, The Only Way to My Heart, and Yes, Yes, Yes rounds out our 10 with that. Let's let Oh Lord get a moment in the sun. Perfect. When the fangs sink in. Boom.
That's a good fucking song.
I'm
Oh,
gonna have like another revolution with this song now, listening to it knowing it's about his son. Again, yes, that it makes sense when you kind of hear what the lyrics are, but like now I'm gonna tune in knowing that, which is gonna take it to another level. I mean, this is what I'm saying about this band is there's stuff there. Like there's depth. It is awesome because it does fit the meme of that intro and the dance sequence is awesome. It really is. And if that's what it's going to take to get you to open your eyes and ears to the band, then so be it. But also there's more to them than that. And I also feel like them being that Peacemaker band isn't even detrimental. Like I didn't feel that way about Wigwam either, even though ultimately Do You Want to Taste It is kind of like the best they had to offer.
right.
I don't feel that way with Foxy Shazam. I feel like there's a depth to this, and this is a band really worth exploring. So, and more than just fun. Like Wigwam was fun, but like Foxy has more to them and more.
Dave's kind of said that this is one of his favorite bands.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, all right. There you go.
I got some stuff to say about me and James Gunn after the fact. You Patreon people.
Yeah. You listen to that. Patreon.com/oh. Hi, Justin. $1 a month gets you in the door. It does get you that after the fact conversation. If you want to kick up to $5, that would be super appreciated. Look, I get it. Like if that pitch right there says, man, I can't, I get it. But if you can, it would be super duper helpful in the trying time to understand, if you will. $5 gets you a little extra. It gets you some stuff in Discord mostly. Some different channels. But at the $1 level, you get the automatic invite to the Discord. You get after the fact, you get deprogrammed before the rest of the world. All that stuff goes right to the Patreon. We are a podcast. Subscribing, rating, commenting are all the ways that you can help us in the algorithm, as it were. Share. It is definitely care. And honestly, to me, the best way you can help the show is by telling somebody that you listen to it. Hey, I listen to Deprogrammed, and you should too. And with that, Foxy Shazam, where I'm in love with people. We'll see you next week. Bye.